Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, remember Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today we'll be discussing Black man gets killed by his girlfriend in a luxury high-rise apartment, police say. Now y'all know there's plenty. First I smell this. First of all. Second of all, you know there's going to be a lot of male-splaining. Shout out Jay Lava. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. He had a family emergency. Everything's okay. And he'll be join us later on for the Patreon later. But let's continue with It's the Nooner! This is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and we show how one could have or could not have been keeping it P. And this afternoon, I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be Sucker MCs. Self-hug, self-love, that's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny. What's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all. And what's even more corny is, dude, you got killed by the white girl? Huh, fam? That's what happened? That's what happened. You got to sleep with one eye open. You know there's plenty of fish sticks. He just ends up dead and that's it. Man stabbed to death in domestic dispute at luxury Miami high-rise. Gotta let you know it's luxury. Friends identified the victim as 27-year-old Christian Toby Obumseli. Oh no, man. I'm smelling tethery. Rhino jerky. I don't know. What's going on, KIPP family? Police are investigating after a man was fatally stabbed at a Miami high-rise over the weekend in what officials are calling a domestic dispute. Dispute? So he hit her too? Is that what you're saying? Or is he just dead and that's just it? That's not a dispute. That's a murder. So don't call it a domestic dispute. There's one dead here. The incident happened Sunday at the One Paraiso luxury building. Gotta let you know it's luxury. This is like the third time we gotta let you know it's luxury. Building at 3131 Northeast 7th Avenue in Edgewater. This type of thing usually doesn't happen here. You know it's luxury. And they letting you know luxury because they telling you he really wasn't supposed to be here. See, this is a luxury building, and we don't want the likes of you darkies here. If he wasn't with the PC girl, he wouldn't even have been here, so otherwise it's safe here. Miami police officials said officers responded to a report of a man stabbed at the building and found the 27-year-old victim who was rushed to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. She stabbed him to death, obviously, probably right in the heart. He was dead when y'all got there. And she knew that she had killed him. She had been planning to kill him anyways. Officials said a woman was detained at the scene and later taken for a mental health evaluation. Her identity wasn't released. Why isn't her identity released? So when do y'all do that? I'm Dwight and I say so. And no, we're not releasing no names. We're not telling you nothing. You say you do that when it's minors, but when it's black minors, you always seem to identify the minor. So now this is a grown woman who's a murderer. She killed somebody, but you won't identify her. And then you don't even take her to jail. Didn't cuff her. You took her to the spa first and then to the mental health facility, allegedly. The friend said Obumseli lived in the building with his girlfriend, which is her. His girlfriend stabbed her. I don't know why they won't say a black man stabbed by his girlfriend. They said the two moved in South Florida from Texas in the past couple years. He was just really high energy, bright, intelligent, would bring a smile to everyone, friend Josh Ramsey said. Ramsey? Josh Ramsey? He sounding PC. Brother, did you forget you was a brother? That's them tethery vibes right there. Ramsey said the couple's friends are in shock over his killing. Nah, y'all done seen flashes of her barbaricness when she done got drunk before. You knew she was a savage. You knew she had savage tendencies. Y'all knew that. These are our two friends we've gone on vacation with. No, it's your one friend. Oh, that's her name? Courtney Taylor, huh? We go out on the town with them and it seems like it's straight out of a crime documentary. Why would it seem like it's a crime documentary? Nah, you've seen it before, fam. You've seen this before. Ramsey said we would have never guessed it would have escalated to this point. I think I speak for our whole friend group. We are just shocked, very distraught about this. But none of them, no demonization at all. It's a freak accident. She accidentally just thrust the knife and killed him. We don't know what happened. We're going to take you to the spa first and then to this mental facility. So she's probably out already. Not even on bail. Back at the crib. The blood's already been cleaned up by the group of friends and she's being hugged and kissed right now. And they're not thinking nothing about him at all. Guarantee you. And guess what? That's the end of the article. But they have a video, so I wanted to play that, but I just wanted to get that out the way first about this maniacal male PC woman. Fair use YouTube, fair use. We're doing some teaching and all of that. Here's the video, y'all.
He was just high energy, bright, intelligent.
I knew it.
Would bring a smile to anyone.
A man stabbed to death inside an Edgewater.
So he's the only black person when they go out. Please believe that. He's the only dark-skinned Negro when they go out. That's it. Even though he's a tether, I'm pretty sure. By the last name, I'm pretty sure. He's an island boy. You're going to have to listen. He's an island boy. He's non-FBA. We already know this. You're going to have to hold your own plantains on this one.
Luxury high tonight. His friends are speaking to NBC6. Son does to find out what happened.
NBC6 reporter Julie Leonardi is outside that condo where the stabbing happened with the latest on this investigation. And Julie, police say this was a domestic incident?
Yeah.
How's it a domestic? No. She killed him. This is a murder. He's been murdered. She did it. That's it. Plain and simple.
That's what police are telling us, that this is a domestic related incident. That's why friends and family of the victim.
I thought y'all said y'all didn't know nothing. Do you know something or don't you know something? You said you don't know nothing. It's under investigation. You don't know nothing. That's what you said. But you happen to know it's a domestic. How do you know that? Because she's a woman, he's a man, they was in a relationship and some violence happened. No, a murder happened and she did it. You don't call it domestic violence no other time when the man murders the woman or the woman murders the man and it's just a straight out murder.
Victim are so shocked and so stunned and still have so many unanswered questions about this.
He was just a very loving person. He cared about everyone.
Friends say 27-year-old Christian Toby Obumseli was a sensitive and compassionate guy who brought joy to everyone.
Yeah, see, they took her to a mental institution, but they took her to the spa first. She went to the spa date first, and then they took her to the mental institution, which was like the spa, which is like the spa anyway.
Who knew him?
He was such a
Come on,
chill,
man. You seen,
fun,
cuz. Hold on.
funny guy.
Guy who brought joy to everyone who knew
Fam's
him.
a tether.
He was just
That's
such
an
a
island
chill,
boy.
just fun, funny guy just to be around. And he really lit up a room when he walked in, and just a really, happy-go-lucky guy. And
Obumseli was killed Sunday evening, stabbed inside his luxury high-rise condo building in Edgewater. Friends say he lived in One Paraiso with his girlfriend.
Gotta keep saying luxury. Gotta let you know it was the luxury. This doesn't happen there. He really wasn't supposed to be there, but he's not like them other ones. So it was okay that he was there. He's not like them other ones. We just wish he wasn't with a PC woman.
They say the two moved from Austin, Texas to Miami together.
Miami was a place they loved going to visit anyways, so it just kind of made sense for them. Like, Christian really wanted to be there.
Police are calling this a
How do you
domestic
know?
incident.
Hold on. So you guys all just met them. You don't even know them. You just met them. You just wanted to be on TV. That's all. You just met them. And they trying to co-sign for her. That's what this is. It's just a freak accident. They on code. It's just a freak accident. We don't know what happened. She would never do nothing like this. No. She just must have snapped. She just must have snapped. She must have just snapped.
And they say they're still investigating, though they do have a woman detained under Florida's Baker Act. The condo association did send out this notice to residents, alerting them there was a domestic altercation that happened inside a unit. His family now raising thousands for his funeral on GoFundMe. They have yet to speak, but his friends say they can't believe this is real.
Disbelief.
Once again, do you see his group of friends? This is the friends. And in the article, it says these are the couple's friends. So really, it's more or less they're her friends.
Distraught. We, just in shock. These are our two best friends that we go on vacation.
What I tell you, these are our two best friends. Keep in mind, they just moved there from Austin. They don't even know them. Now all of a sudden they're their best friends. No, they're her best friends. And she probably done slept with the other two, just to let you know. And that's really why she got mad and probably stabbed him. He either wanted to leave, or she wanted to do something extra freaky that had puppies involved. He was probably with the bussy actions. But then she wanted to include puppy pounding like Hugh Hefner, and it went too far. She had to go ahead and stab him up.
Vacations with, we go to dinners with, we go out on the town with them, and it seems like it's straight out of a crime documentary. We would have never guessed that it would have escalated to this point, and I speak for our whole friend group.
Oh, that's it. Yep. Yep. You see, guys, right there. Yep, you can see that. It's no doubt. The last name said it, but right
out of
there.
A crime documentary.
Tether.
We would have never guessed that it would have escalated to this point.
9 FBA.
And I think I speak for our whole friend group. We are just shocked and just very.
And what is it that you wouldn't expect it to escalate? What is it that escalated? See, there's something that you're not telling. There's some fish sticks in here. There's an escalation of what? What is being escalated? There's an escalation. Where's the escalator going? Where'd it come from? See, you're not saying that. He's holding out. He's holding out. There's fish sticks. I'm telling you, he wanted to leave. She wouldn't let him. But you're non-FBA, brother. Rest in peace. Blessings to the family. But y'all gonna have to hold your own plantains on this one.
distraught about this.
Now, once again, police did detain a woman. She is being kept under that Baker Act, which means she is under a 72-hour psychiatric hold. Still, though, friends and family have a lot of questions left tonight. Live in Edgewater, Julie Leonardi, NBC6 News.
Julie.
Wow. 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 And wow, y'all. Wow. This is crazy, man. Y'all see I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. This is outrageous. Dude, I'm telling you, dude was getting ready to leave her. He must be the one with the money. She must be a PC trash from Texas that he took out of a small town, P. Done dressed her up and fixed her, P. Then brought her to Miami. He seen them real deals there. He got to seeing them black women. And he is like, oh, no, P. Straight up. Like, nah, P, this ain't gonna work. And he wanted to leave her. She like, you ain't going nowhere. And stabbed him up. That's scenario one. Bottom line, he wanted to leave her. I'm telling you, bottom line, he was trying to leave her. Said them Cubanas, huh? Yeah, I'm sure it was something along them lines. It's all PC to me. You know what I'm saying? You just a little darker shade of PC, but you want to be PC. You still want to be PC. That's still mommy and daddy, and you still currying for favor. You know what I'm saying? But this is absolutely nuts. Who's that? And who's that? Perry? Where you checking in from, Perry? That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I see your nightfall. Appreciate everybody tapping in. This is an absolutely crazy story. But listen, the brother's non-FBA, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all skin folk ain't kin folk. And they going to have to hold their own plantains on this one. Although it is fishy. You heard me? Although it's fishy. All right, Dallas. You checking in from Dallas, huh? That's where they from. They was from Austin, Texas nonetheless. I'm telling you, that's what happened. It's a wrap, Don P. I'm telling you, he was trying to leave her and it was over. She like, nah, P, you ain't leaving. And then little Josh, the homeboy, done told the business. He like, I wouldn't have thought it would have escalated to this. That means there was a problem. That means there was a problem. That's what that means. But Perry, Alex Perry, thanks for checking in, man. Once you check in, your family over here, man. B1, salute to you. Make sure you subscribe to all the platforms. Patreon tonight, y'all. KeepItPraw.com. The link is also in the description. Leave y'all with 4 words. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. Shout out once again, Jay Lava. He had a family emergency. Everything's okay. Not gonna hold you. Just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. Oh, okay, sir. I didn't know, Perry, man, this much. Was this your first time tapping in, bro? We sure appreciate you, my man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. We definitely appreciate. Well, make sure you go check in tonight to that, like I said, keepitpraw.com. And starting next week, we will not be doing no shows on Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube. It will all be on Patreon. That is where we're trying to go, to bring everybody over to Patreon where we can talk regular amongst ourselves. But I need y'all to make Anti-Black racism, a public health crisis. And y'all, we're going to try to tap in a little bit earlier for the Patreon. Thinking around 4:30. 4:30 is Patreon time. We're trying to do it earlier for y'all. So 4:30 Patreon. KeepItPraw.com. We'll check in first here. Let y'all know we on. And then we're going straight over there. Love y'all.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on today. I told you motherfucker I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Russian cream leaves, Keith oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.